Okay, welcome to the next math lesson. We have lesson 73, adding and subtracting of decimals. So, if we're adding and subtracting decimals, 3.42 plus 4.1 plus 3.763. The biggest thing that you always have to remember is that we're always going to stack them up, all right? And we line up our decimals. So we have 3.42, 4.1, 3.763. Always make sure we're adding or stacking them straight up. And then also, we talked about when we're comparing decimals, we add zeros to make sure that they're all the same length so we don't confuse ourselves. Do the same thing when you're adding and subtracting. So our biggest one has 3 decimal places. So let's make sure they all have 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're doing that just by adding our zeros. And now everything lines up and you're not going to confuse yourself. And then we're just going to add it up normally. 0 plus 0 plus 3. 2 plus 6 is 8. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 7 is 12. Carry our 1. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. And 11. The decimal point just comes straight down. That's why it's important to line everything up. The decimal comes straight down, and that's all we got. And that's all there is to it. Subtraction is going to work the same way. So if we have 9.43 minus 6.047. Once again, this has 2 decimals, this has 3. So when you're writing them and you're stacking them up, make them have the same length. Biggest one goes on top. 9.43 minus 6.047. This has 3 places. Let's make this one 3 places. Now we're not going to confuse ourselves. 0 minus 7 we can't do, so we have to borrow from over here. And then we have our 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 2 minus 4, once again, we can't do it. So come over here, and that comes a 3, and we have a 12. 12 minus 4, 8. 3 minus 0 is 3. Bring your decimal point straight down, and then 9 minus 6 is 3. That's all there is to it. Let's work through a couple of more really quick. 3 plus 6.27 plus 4.012. What I want you to do is pause the video now, write these into the problem area, stack them up, and solve it, and then come back and check your work. Go ahead and pause. All right, you've had a chance to work this out now, so let's do it together here. 4.3, 6.27, 4.012. Remember your columns. We have to make those all line up. Let's add zeros to make them all the same length. And let's add them up. 2, 7, 8, 5. Decimal point just comes straight down. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Hopefully you got the same answer. And now a subtraction one. Let's do 10.22 minus 4.344. Once again, go ahead, write this into the section and pause the video. Work it out and come right back. All right, you've had a chance to work that out. Let's work it out together. 10.22 minus 4.344. We have our columns all lined up. This has 3 digits, so let's make sure this one has 3 digits. And then you just do your regular subtraction. 0 minus 4 we can't do, so we have to borrow from here. That comes a 1. There we go. 10 minus 4 is 6. Once again, we can't do 1 take away 4, so we have to borrow. Now we have 11 take away 4. 7. 1 take away 3. Can't do it. None to borrow from here, so we come all the way over here. That's a 10 now. Now we can borrow from there. We have 11. 11 take away 3 is 8. Decimal point comes straight down. And 9 take away 4 is 5. Okay? Hopefully you came up with the same answer. I'm going to write 2 problems up here, 1 addition, 1 subtraction, and these will be the ones that you work out to bring to class with you tomorrow. Number 1. 2.4 plus 3.041 plus 4.44. Remember, stack them all up, make sure your decimals line straight up and down, and then make them all so they're the same length. And then a subtraction problem. Let's do 7.28 minus, excuse me, minus 4.19. Right? Once again, stack up, line up the decimal points, and do your subtraction. That's all we got, and we'll see you tomorrow in class.